So you know how yesterday the official Mortal Kombat account came out and shared this right here, leading many, including myself, to assume that we'd probably be getting a balance patch because, I quote, "Soon after EVO 25 tournament, we will be releasing some exciting changes for Mortal Kombat 1. Now obviously there's some people who have their head in the sand and think that Combat Pack 3's back on the table. More content on the way, and, no. However, I will say this. We were wrong about it being a final balance patch, because according to Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, head at NetherRealm Studios, in a response to my boy, my pal, my friend, Super, he came out and said that, probably gonna be getting at least one more patch update after the next patch update. So in today's video, doing a deep dive into that, just want to do a quick update because obviously, this is kind of important. Yesterday, a lot of you guys understood it was probably going to be like gameplay oriented. They're not going to add the Crypt Conquest mode. Invasions is not going to get updated. Like, it's legit just gameplay oriented changes. And with what Boon said, I kind of pieced together why it's making some sense that it's not the final balance patch. So before we break all this stuff down, nice little follow-up from yesterday's video. If you guys could do me a solid, it takes you a second, drop a like on the video. On an aside as well, guess what? We complained enough and Warner Bros. Has started to remove all copyright claims for MK2 videos, including my reaction to not just the Uncaged Fury teaser trailer, but of course the full-length MK2 Red Band trailer. So, hey, people say if you complain it gets nothing done, but I think we all complained enough. They heard our response and they figured if we want to appease our creators who promote this damn movie, we should probably cut them in on their revenue, because what the fuck, honestly, it's kind of insane to think that this even was a thing. Claiming a 20-minute video is insane for a 2-minute trailer, but regardless, with that said, glad that got sorted. Just want to give you guys an update on that as well. Let's see what Ed Boon had to say about the future of Mortal Kombat 1. Now, yesterday, just like myself, Super actually did an update video discussing how we were all under the assumption we'd be getting this final patch update after EVO, the biggest fighting game event that takes place annually every year. If you want to go check out Super's video, you should, because Super makes some great content. But over on X, Boon saw Super sharing that we'd be getting our final patch for MK1 after EVO, and he simply said, next patch being final is highly unlikely. So boom, mic drop now. I guess it's not 110% guaranteed that there's more than one patch down the line, but I mean, this kind of makes it seem like we got at least two on the horizon. Super responds by saying, thanks for clearing it up. Video is also made to give ideas for the changes people want to see. So yeah, man, a lot of feedback has been given to NetherRealm in his video, in the tweet from yesterday. So hopefully they can grab everything we've been complaining about and balance out the roster. I know some of those guest characters are still super OP, pun intended. But in response to this reply from Ed Boon, you can see here Thinny saying, if it's just a balance patch after a balance patch, then we don't consider those. And to be fair, I agree completely, because it's it's still gonna just be a patch. Why even call it exciting at that point? There's nothing really too exciting about changing the gameplay meta within the next month and a half twice. Going on, Ice Cream FGC says, with the record of promises, I will take every patch like it's the last, but we'll be pleasantly surprised when we receive the next one. Please don't make MK2 dual matches. Please go back to solo fights. Yeah, that's one thing that a lot of you guys in my video from yesterday kept commenting on and saying. They're like, man, it's a shame that not only do we not have online lobbies, online rooms, but the fact that they never even added a 1v1 mode. I've been saying for like the last 2 years, the reason why they probably wouldn't add a 1v1 mode is just because the whole gimmick for MK1 was the cameo system, and you guys, you know, NetherRealm, Ed Boon love their gimmick per game. So with them giving you that traditional 1v1 mode, it would kind of make the primary gameplay of MK1 non-existent because I think a lot of people would probably be playing that over the 2v2 aspect with the cameo fighter. Kind of, I guess you could say similar to like Fortnite, no craft mode, craft mode. I feel like if you had a simple 1v1 mode, I mean, I know for me, I'd jump on the game and probably play it a lot more. Haven't played it in months. So I wish that was on the horizon, but it's not. So hopefully we get back to that in the future. Best fucking post ever made. So yeah, some people are very excited. Can we please buff Sub-Zero? I mean, that would be nice. We hope it's a full patch instead of just a balance patch. I'm assuming they mean like in general if like quality of life changes, things of that sort. Yes, keep changing MK1. Don't listen to the haters. Change their mind. Keep supporting MK1 for at least another year. I feel like if they were gonna do this and double down on going back and committing to this game, they probably wouldn't have released the movie skins like 3 months ago. I feel like they probably still would have waited a bit longer. I really don't think DLC support, skin support, character support is gonna return. They pretty much already said it wasn't, yet some people... The copium! It's, I don't know whether to believe you or not. What is the point? No new content, no new nothing, no reason. I stopped playing a few months after release. Never do cameos again. So does this mean more cameos? No, it doesn't. Probably not. With your track record, it's definitely going to be a final patch. You guys lie a lot, and that's got 7 likes. So some people were even doubting that we'd get more than one patch, which is crazy. You see, NetherRealm? That's kind of where we're at right now. We can't trust what you guys say. Longest supported MK game of all time, by the way. How many weeks will the next game be supported? 3 at most. That's, funny enough, right there. New Takeda skin, please. It ain't happening. Where are these skins? Facts. These are some of the best skins we've ever seen, and it's a shame. These two in particular, man, for Ermac. Why do I gotta do a PC mod to get these in my game? But yeah, the response to all this is pretty mixed. Make the final patch so we can put this game behind us and forget about it. MK1 sucks, cameo system sucks, story sucks, Liu Kang's new era sucks, character changes are lame. Go back to the OG timeline, remake MK9, and fans will be happy, I reckon. Can we get motor and puzzle combat? Stop. Stop. I mean, he's on mobile. I guess that's always a chance. Now, I opened up by saying the reason why it does make some sense is because this right here. So, EVO is in the middle of the final 3 pro comps that MK1 is sponsoring. So, there's still another Final Combat event taking place in September. Not just the beginning, but the end of September. So, I guess the meta is going to shift one more time. Right here's when the balance patch comes out, right? And then they use this for Final Combat. And then after Final Combat, so I guess October, when the movie's out, maybe November, that'll be when the definitive super duper mega final patch update drops. So I guess that's why they're going to see how EVO actually plays out. And then from the results at EVO, they're probably going to make some character changes. So the Final Combat is actually the Final Combat with the quote-unquote best balance changes possible, I'd assume. So yeah, I guess it does make sense for them to do that. I mean, they could give you the final one right here, and then we just kind of set sail afterwards forever, for eternity, but I guess they really just want to test the next 2 events, and then at the end of the year, give us that final one. So yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense given the schedule is still going to be around until at least the beginning of October. But yeah, man, there you go. More than one update on the horizon. Exciting stuff. I don't know who's too excited about a balance patch, but apparently some of you guys are. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Just want to hop on here really quickly and give you guys a nice little follow-up for my video from last night. It is what it is. We'll see what happens, but I say keep your expectations super low. I think most of you guys are pretty grounded in reality, but for those who are expecting DLC characters and skins and actual content, nah, man. If I'm wrong, I'll gladly be wrong, you know? But I would not bet on us getting anything other than at least one more patch. Then after that, probably another. But anyways, What do you all think of this? What changes do you want to see from Mortal Kombat 1 if you're still playing? Let me know in the comment section down below. Dropped 2 videos yesterday. Go watch them. If you guys enjoyed, again, drop that like, subscribe for some more. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.